Kingfisher have been using Craft now for 4 months, and it's helping us on a journey to simplify our ways of working. So removing duplicated work across multiple systems and apps, such as Excel, Miro, Jira, and Confluence, and actually being able to consolidate work in a single place. Hi, I'm Matt. I'm a group product manager. I work for Kingfisher, which is an international DIY retailer based in Europe. In my role as group product manager, I cover what's called our in-store app. Some of the key needs that we're kind of looking for to achieve through a product management solution was the ability to create and visualize roadmaps, the ability to integrate bi-directionally with some of our other key tools that we use, so Jira, Miro, the ability to kind of view Figma work inside a solution as well. We wanted this ability to match our Jira hierarchy we use here at Kingfisher and create what we call initiatives, epics, user stories, deliverables, and also be able to create releases and sprints as well. We also wanted the ability to be able to capture ideas. So, new ideas coming in for development by the product teams. We wanted to have that kind of ability as well. Also central to us as well, our backlogs are being managed in multiple places. So this team might have their backlog in Confluence, another team have it in Excel, another team have it in Jira. So for us, the ability to maintain and control your backlog in one single place, and also set kind of what data you want to capture on your backlog was kind of another kind of our kind of key requirements as well. One of the great things we find in Craft is obviously you can share information very easily. You can share either whole packs or you can share individual items, and you can also control as well. So you can put passwords on there. You can do limited share, you can do full share. So for us, these were kind of real kind of key wins and kind of requirements that we needed to kind of achieve and drive through our selection of a solution, of which Craft obviously ticks those boxes on every level. So Kingfisher as a business is moving to becoming a more product-led organisation. So we've had the product stream has probably been in situ now for about 3 years, but Kingfisher, as most companies, has been very much delivery led, demand and delivery led, but we're moving to become a product led kind of an outcome kind of based way of working, focus on things like customer value and what's the OKRs we're going to deliver. So Kingfisher is still on that journey because companies, you can't just flick a switch and you move from very much a program and delivery led kind of company to a product one overnight. But where Craft is really helping us is actually now we've been able to tie things to objectives and key results. So actually being able to tangibly say we're delivering this and it's tied to these objectives and key results, we can tie it to strategy as well. Whereas before, a lot of that information again is being managed in multiple places, impossible to track. So yeah, that's where Craft is really going to help us transform. The first one I call out is kind of the roadmap views. So actually we're seeing it with some teams already now that actually it's just the richness of views that we can create and the ease with which we can create them. Again, as I've touched on before, you may have stakeholders who want a particular view. Craft enables us to create that view really easily and really quickly. Obviously things like anything with a table view or the ability to go and create any type of view, again, kind of really stands out. The reason why Kingfisher chose Craft was actually it best met our requirements. So actually, as I said, Kingfisher had a set of prioritised requirements and Craft was able to meet pretty much all of them. And at standard, which compared to its rivals, was far better in terms of usability, in terms of for using it. It was best in terms of things like look and feel. It was best in terms of extendability. So actually, how can I, if I want to launch this across Kingfisher, how easily can I train it? So what also helped Craft stand out was actually the engagement we had from Craft right from the very start. The key thing for Craft is if you want to simplify and drive consistency in your product management processes, Craft is going to be the perfect tool for you. I kind of want to quote one of my peers who was part of the proof of concept. His quote was, When it comes down to selection process, if it's not craft, don't bother. We'll just carry on working the way we are. And that for me kind of really stood out. That was kind of that's kind of a moment that says, craft has really hit the sweet spot there. This is, you want to be able to tie things to objectives and key results. You want to start moving to becoming a product-led organisation and an outcome-driven organisation. Craft is the perfect tool to support you with that.